All right, hello everybody. Things are a bit cheeky here. Hot. How are you doing today? We have another Meteor.js help desk where I go through your questions and anything else that I can find and answer them. So let me just get a bit more presentable here in my summer dress. Dress up from Japan, and let's get into it. I have discovered, though, a new feature on Discord, so I do apologize in advance for me being a bit abusive of that feature because I find it really just interesting. But I will have to refrain till the end of the stream. Let's get up here. Forums, and I think I can try to go on the Stack Overflow today as well. It's been a while since I've been there, and I can probably get a bit better. Apologies. Let me guys know how is the sound, because I need to have my fan running, otherwise I would melt before your eyes. So let's see what we have new stuff happening here. Let's see. So there's always somebody answering that. I'm going to steal the thunder there. So let's see what we have going on here. This is from Min Nguyen. Probably is from Vietnam. He's looking here. On so I'm not so sure here about the context. You are going to have older, you're going to have older Meteor versions installed on your system. So you have them installed on your system as you have it there as well. So I think this looks like that as well. Because yeah, that's exactly and once you have that installed, it will stay there until you do some manual cleanup. So to kind of give you guys more content on this, so here's my home folder. I will find somewhere in here right next to Minecraft.meteor, and here are kind of the data based on your packages and everything else, or the tool itself. So we go here for packages, you have the list of packages, and if I go like here for Apollo, you see all the versions that I've ever installed. And usually these are like symlinks, and then there's like, of course, you have the IDs and whatnot. So those are installed here, and they kind of remain there as well. This allows the system not to re-download only packages once you have them on your system. So you will find in the .meteor folder old packages that you might have downloaded once past. And of course, we need to add here the disclaimer. This was entered as part of Meteor.js help desk. See the video for more. Oh, let's just say turning on GitHub. I can type and let me get the links here. Okay. And for the new people, welcome. This is 1 hour of Meteor help desks where I'm dedicating 1 hour to you guys to answer any questions that you might have. You can put them in the chat or send them to me via Slack or Discord servers. And if not, I will just be going to the forums. And today I also try to see if I can find something on Stack Overflow and kind of dig or try to answer things and hopefully dig a bit more deeper. So including, okay, let me jump back to StreamYard so I can see the comments. Hello. Interestingly, apologies if you are watching me on X. Apparently, I don't have the connection to X working properly, so you will have to switch either to Twitch or to YouTube so that I can see your comments. I will quickly check here, and it seems to be working fine, but I'll try to reconnect just in case later on. So let me reply to this and that there. So let's look into our help category since we have. And let's see. Let's go with the let's go here with some of the older questions. Let's scroll. Please still. Okay. This is going to be infinite scroll if I don't. There isn't really no additional filtering. Okay, so let's turn this around. So just scroll down here. Okay, so I'll have to read through it. So let's go for something with 0. Oh, Meteor ad platform has breaks on Meteor 2.14. cannot solve any iOS question because I'm on Linux, so apologies about that. Here my own question. And we have a lot of questions here for cloud code. So let's just get ready here with the answer and see what I can or cannot answer. I'm not omnipotent, and so let's see. To clear my question from the previous chat session, I would like to ask if it's possible to publish and then subscribe same collection multiple times without merge both publication into same collection. So yeah, I need an example. You publish list of users connected with ME friends with some fields together with list of friends of my friends. Another field on the server side, they are still on the users. On the client side, they can be my friends, chat users, friends of my friends, etc. Of course, they will be mixed in single minimum collection on the client. Exactly. It's confusing. Therefore, I would like to ask if it's possible somehow define name in the Minimongo where I'm subscribing to collection, for example, users chat, users friends, users da 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 da. Okay, so that's question 2 and 3. So for that, for question 1, let's see if so what we need is observe changes. So what you want to do here is use the observe changes to, and let's go back here. Want to look into observe changes async. Link dogs here, where you can. So what you can do there, and let me see. Can I give you an example? What you can do there, where you can add and manipulate fields on the document. So that might be one solution for you. Usually to resolve this issue on the client, you do the same queries like you do on the server. So yeah, usually, you just you use the same query that you use on the server. You use that on the client to find, the data set that you need. You can use and I will have to stop share screening and switch here to the entire screen so I can show you the no, the wrong one here. Observe changes. I need to go. I want to go to the app. So here we have the admin, which is still Meteor 2, but I want to go here. So for example, over here, let me what is going on here? There we go. Let's zoom the ID. Of course, it goes first. So small. Let's go to 175. So that's more visible for you guys. So observe changes async. Then you have like methods like added, change, and similar. If we go back to over here, you have added, change, removed, moved before. So you can also all hook into these callbacks. I would personally kind of advise though probably against this, and I will be reworking this a bit because I think this might be quite computation heavy. Where you just define here the sub added, socialized profiles, and ID dog. And this, once it's kind of added, coming through from the database to the client, here on the server, you can make some changes. So for example, here I'm adding additional blog ID. And if certain, stuff like country is not allowed to be public, then I am removing that reference. The same thing with name, privacy, and stuff like that. So that's how we can use the observe changes async to kind of change the fields and adjust how you want to kind of present the data on the client. Another option, of course, I can't go completely over. This is to use GraphQL, where you just get it into a variable, and then you need to take care of everything around that. That's really when you kind of move on to the static page. But I think really Gems, PubSub, package changes the equation for me a lot, because one of the things that it allows you to do, of course, except subscription caching, change stream. Apologies for going so fast. I'm just trying to find it. Yes, you can do meteor.publish.once. So that one, and then you subscribe to it as you would normally, but it then acts in the same way as if it was a method. So it just sends you the data once, but the subscribe on the client puts it in Minimongo and does all the other great things. So I think this is going forward. I will be potentially rewriting, writing out a lot of my GraphQL and replacing with the publish once, so that I can stick more closely to Meteor, because then it's just a great benefit to have it inside the Minimongo and don't have to worry about it in other forms. Though the of course, how should I say it? GraphQL has also its benefits, how we can kind of add more data into one of the query than you could with just publish once. So that was the first question. Let's look at question 2 here. Let's just practice how to work with publications. For example, in my case, I will subscribe all data, which I'm often using the for loading router, and that then I'm subscribing only missing data. Is this correct approach? Depends, really. But the rule, I think RG David here has the correct answer. Only subscribe on the component where you need real-time data. Move higher the components trees as needed, or create hooks, helpers, higher the components to minimize use of subscription, or you don't need real-time data. Most of the time, you don't need subscription in forms unless it's a collaborative form and tool. and answers here, yes, there is an use case why I need it. It is for longer explanation from it's not important, but by your answer, it seems to be, in this case, it's not possible to network this. Okay, I'm going to might want to look into Jam-Pub sub. Again, I'll link to it. That should give you some extra options. Another big thing that partitioner. No. Okay, let's go to GitHub. This is not probably this use case, but I want to really find it and highlight it because I'm looking for partitioner. I'm looking for people to help me write a new version of this Mizeo partitioner package. Might be Mizeo partitioner. Let's put it here, partitioner. So that package needs a complete rewrite or recreation. List. That might be something that you want to look into. And I'm going to use this opportunity since I don't see any questions or from you guys or not hearing any chimes that somebody is sending questions. There's one here. No, not here. I'm going to quickly jump over here to the partitioner because I think it's something that we'll have to want for some SaaS. Transparently divide single Meteor app into several different instances shared between different groups of users. Provide facilities to transfer separate your Meteor app into different instances where a group of users sees data in each instance. You can write client-side server-side code as if one particular set of users has the app all for themselves. So in the following diagrams. So this is how we have it today, or normally is you have one, let's say, collection with different users, and partition allows you to separate and see, okay, user 1 and 2 are part of this partition, user 3 and 4 are part of this partition. It's going to do the same thing with other data, and this helps you to prevent so that people in partition 1 cannot see anything that's in partition 2 unless you are logged in as that user. So that's one thing, and I think I might gonna put this up to Jam maybe for some collaboration to do again. This is, for example, if you want to have, we can think about Slack or Rocket Chat. You can have like one, say, Rocket Chat server, but you want like each communities and you want them to be separate and that they don't kind of affect each other. So what you are going to do is use the partitioner, and then you have community 1, community 2, community 3, and all the data for community 1 is partitioned for them. They cannot access anything outside of their partition unless you make that explicit. For example, what you want to share across the partitions would be customer support. And so this is, I think, really interesting for SaaS, and that's why I will be looking into working on this in the future. The first thing that I will have to kind of deal with is to move this from CoffeeScript to TypeScript, so-called decaffeination. And I will have to see how to do that properly. But yeah, something to definitely look into. Okay, let's take a look what we have here for question 3. When I will put Mongo selection directly into methods and publication, sometimes a lot of code and also list of published fields are often related in some cases. Are you move Mongo selection from methods and publication to another place, for example, models, to be able to reuse it, or are you using some other way? Use collection files, 1 file per collection. Models with method. So for question 3, if I have a selector that I am reusing, I put that into a separate function. So separate constant / function. If I need more stuff to dynamically populate there. So that's one. Let's see. I can then import that selector where I need to. So yeah, just reusability. Question 4, how to make performance testing for methods and publication. Does exist some simple way to make this kind of tests? So it's more for Felipe Nevola. Ooh, that's a... Oh, there are different profiles. I think Monte APM has something. So Monte APM has something. Then there is, and for this I need to open Firefox because for some reason when I go to MDN, it crashes my Brave browser. So let's look at console. It has a lot of stuff here. So here's time. So if you want to other logging and analytics SaaS also do filing on your apps. If you want to go super simple, you can should learn about And this is console.time and related commands. So those are my answers here, and I see that users on X have joined us as well. So I should be able to now see your comments as well. Please, if you're watching, be so kind and let me know, where are you watching from? What's your, for example, time zone or anything like that? Let me know that you are not just watching, or that you are not a bot, and that you're not just watching it kind of in the background, or without sound. So please do let me know in the chats or in the comments on X. I would especially appreciate if somebody from X could leave any comment at all, so I can see if it actually propagates into my StreamYard. And I will be going to X directly now and looking if I can see that there as well, to kind of check the discrepancies and test the system. All right, so as you guys do that, let me just quickly grab my talk. We are past 30. Let's look at Stack Overflow. I have not been here to answer stuff for a very long time. So let's go to my watched packs. Meteor node error, unable to resolve some module node stream /web. So a Meteor version 260 node. Mistake. Right here, mistake. I've been starting my Meteor app. I'm getting flowing lights of her, but not sure the cause. So I'm just going to comment Meteor manages its node and npm versions internally. Meteor 2.16 is running on node 14. Meteor 3 is on node 20. Let's see. I think the node streams might not be available. Okay, let's see. Do we have here which stability to stable, but since which version? Let's look at version 14. I think what you might be looking here is so streams are there. I think though that in node 14 you might have to import them differently. So let's see. Let's try just go to answers. 20. Let's see what else do we have here. Warning, non-existing property, exports inside a circle dependency. Node DOM exceptions. Make sure that denotes that package is installed as structed. As for streams, try it without the node prefix. The node prefix when importing. Because I think in the older versions of Node, that was not how it was used. So you in the old versions of Node, you would just import it as a stream. In currently, like the how it's currently is like, of course, Node streams. And yeah, ensure that any other packages support packages depend on support Node P, or even better, upgrade your app to Meteor 3.0.1 possible this time, and then so that you can which all packages should support. Let's see if there's anything else that I can look in here. I think the worker threads might be another package that might be issue, and yeah, the node streams I think might be, if you just do stream /web, that might be enough. And worker threads, that's probably going to be an internal package. Or let me just do a quick check. Oops, not Node.js, npm. There's worker, not underscore dash threads.js. Might be coming from that. Published 4 years ago, so that should still work, but I think this might be like a legacy package that you no longer need. So that is that. Close to my answer. Yay. Let's go. And we still have enough time. A few more. And Abernix Magnifier. Okay. Let's go to docs and expired certificate. Yeah. Check out the official Meteor documentation if one of the cases of expired certificate those applies to you. Boom. There we go. Another answer. Let's reload. So this is just you know, some Let's Engage root certificate expired on September 30th. Missing a year here. That caused some issues. So 2021 was the year. So some of the older stuff, if you especially like an older version of Meteor, then that might be causing you a problem. Another one is if you're like behind a proxy and so on. So many issues that you can get from there, but there's usually some workarounds for that. So how to upgrade MongoDB version that comes with Meteor 1.8.1? Issue live app deployed to Galaxy. I'm not acting the same way as my local version. I checked the MongoDB version local and it says it's version 4.06, which I'm guessing is version MongoDB that comes with 1.8. And some of it on Windows. Yes, exactly. Because MongoDB comes packed in with Meteor. And I checked the cluster version of Atlas. It states version 5. Not sure if this is the MongoDB version, but I guess it is. So I'm assuming I have to upgrade my local MongoDB version. So yeah, that's that. I have started internet sourcing and search out to upgrade my version that ships Meteor. Not even sure if this is possible. Not sure. I don't really want to upgrade Meteor version as this would likely lead to many other issues. My God, Meteor 1.8.1. What the fuck are you doing? Apologize for my language, but that is really unacceptable version. 1.8.1. How freaking old that is. And I'm going to put like a full answer and just say freaking upgrade. As can I reference as component has stated, Meteor comes slightly coupled with package with MongoDB for local development. You can install any MongoDB on DB version on your own system. And use the and variables. So it's Mongo URL underscore URL and Mongo upload URL variables to direct your Meteor to use that stat. You then have to be careful that the driver that Meteor uses is compatible with the version of MongoDB that you want to use. That said, you should really upgrade your Meteor version and let's Meteor show Meteor. 1.8.1. He's not even on 3. It's at this point, at the time of writing Meteor 1.8.1 is 5 years old. I think that's still like node 12 it's running on, or node 8, like super old. I want to see here the changelog. Oh, that's different one. So there's the let's see, Meteor migrating to Meteor 1.5. Or is it in the docs? Where is the changelog? The changelog is over here. So if we go to 2.8, 0.8.2, so let's go to Meteor docs changelog and see what has changed from version to version. Meteor for most versions has little to no breaking changes, so you should be able to upgrade quite a few versions. You should be able to make quite a few versions without encountering any issues. Can also reach out on the official Meteor forums, and let me put in here the link. And since we are doing it this way, Meteor docs changelog. Let's put the link here as well. Oh, it's nice. That's nice. It redirects it to be chronological. For help on anything you encounter. More you delay upgrades, the more issues you are going to have. If you upgrade to the should be able to easily upgrade to Meteor 1.12.1 and even beyond. Things get challenging with Meteor 3, which requires quite a few changes. Let's see, is he hosting on Atlas? Yes. But once you get to higher versions, you will also be able to upgrade to more modern versions of MongoDB. So yeah, that's that. Pretty much the summary here is upgrade, 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 and don't try to delay things. It's you're just creating issues for yourself. So we have 8 minutes left. We had here, I showed the message from Leos. Apologies for butchering your name. That's the case. And saying that he is not a bot. So happy here. So let me guys know if you have any questions. Last chance before I will sign off because I have hard cutoff at 2 p.m. We're going to go do some other stuff. So, you're like one with subscriptions, which I don't want to get into it because that might be a lot of stuff. Some Vicar 5,000 asked. Okay, so we just asked a lot. So I'm getting a message from Helmet saying refused execute inline in consumer policy. But looks like I had the hash incorrectly because I'm not getting the message. There's an invalid source, it will be ignored. The way I specified a hash. Okay, so this is not a Meteor question. Is there maybe the guy's running on Meteor? My Meteor here looks like self needs to be quoted. It's possible that there are other issues I don't see right now. I've got an issue that you cannot, you can comment, but then you cannot make a comment into an answer. So yes. And Jan Kaplan has here, so I'm going to upvote their answers here and leave it at that, which kind of brings me questions. Just back to Meteor here, see if anything else jumps. Any bounded? No. Okay, so those are the ones I've answered. Let's go check more here. Answers. Oh, switching from iRouter to Flow Router. I have done that such a long time ago that I have no clue how to handle that these days. Totally honest with you guys. But let's see. I need to Meteor control, change this Flow Router so that I can get the comments to work. I guess that I want to lend a hand, and I'm using Flow Router and everything in the app. So there's iron conflicts with it, which gives me this. Yes. Syrian story is not here. Okay, so people are answering. And I want to kind of do here, side note, So it's newest. No, Austria. Yes, this is the one that you should be. Side note. Make sure are using this package as that is the one that is newest update. So yeah, that's the one. All right, 4 minutes to go, guys. I'm leaving that specifically for you guys to figure out what you want to ask me or not. Then also let me check quickly X if we have any comments here. Not seeing anything, so I guess you have only bots on X, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's how most social media are. Let's see here some statistics. It's been a while since I really done this. Oh, I'm close to seeing reduced ads. Nice. That is nice. So what do I have here for the next batch? Okay, so yeah, people can upload my questions or upvote. That would be nice. 10 years, 9 months ago, almost 11 years since I started here as a student. My God, wish at some of I get more Meteor answers so that I can get that more in there. So that was, okay, I'll forget to check here. All right, so since there are no questions, I'm going to make another quick pass here on forums if I see something that I can quickly jump into. Changes to login tokens lead to server-side reactivity. What? Just a naive question regarding accounts package Meteor 214 and version 3, but I found that if login tokens are cleaned in a server method via accounts pass async, then the same server method involving the reference to a reactive source of user data would rerun itself, which causes problems because the user has been logged out and the active source returns null. This is natural by design. What would be the solution? Yes. So RG David, I think, has here. The answer just have to change the options and log out. Because when there's a password change, it logs them out from all the other places. So, but if you use the options.logout false, and there's some other things in there that you can set, and that can be adjusted. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining me today. I just want to give you guys a reminder that if you like what I'm doing, would like to see more of this, more length, more in-depth work, you can sponsor me on GitHub. Sponsors Storyteller CZ, as is right now on the screen. Or if you want to get me for consultation, I offer that as well, and that's call.com/storyteller. So I offer various consultations. I am offering discounted Meteor 3 migration consultation till the end of the month. after that, you will have to get my more expensive regular consultation as well. And these can be, kind of like introductory consultation, and we can then, maybe get something more personal for you. And that can also, if you want that in dollars, Japanese yen, or Czech crowns, those are plus euros, which I have by default. So I can adjust, or I can prepare a special consultation session just for you. By the way, if you are my sponsor, then you can get a discounted consultation as well. And with that, thank you very much. And I will see you in 2 weeks on this help desk, or I will see you on Friday on Meteor Dispatches. So have a great week, and I will see you next time.